I tell Mickey all the time when we're talking about some like serious stuff about is this world a simulation, and Elon Musk thinks it's a simulation, and I'm sitting here going, it better not be, because if this is a simulation and they took my metabolism away at 32, what the fuck? Whoever made this simulation sucks.
Yeah.
This simulation sucks. Whoever the programmer of this thing is a bitch.
When I think about like the major religions, I think that they all seem like they were positing a simulation too. You know,
why do you say that?
Like there's a soul, and the soul is trapped in this body. It's just a meat simulation.
Yo, that's wild. I looked into, Omri sent us something about, what was it, the basilisk? What was it, Omri?
It was Roku's basilisk.
Roku's basilisk. And I looked into it, and that is trippy, man. And the elevator pitch on that is that eventually AI will get to the point where there's a singularity.
Yeah.
There's a one AI to rule them all. And that AI, the first thing it will do, will look at every other AI, and therefore the humans who coded those AIs, as how come you didn't make me?
Right.
And it'll become and when I read that, it's weird that you said religion, because when I read that, what flashed in my mind immediately was, I am the Lord your God. There are no other gods above me.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy, this is the literal
Kingpin
first
AI.
commandment.
Yeah.
Wow. Let there be no other gods. I am God. Every other god is a false idol. I'm like, this is wild, man. And then it goes on, can it possibly be that AI, we created AI, and then AI became the God that created us? Like, is that what's going on here?
Maybe. It all works. It could all be real.
So whatever that AI is that created carbohydrates, that AI. That's what I want to say here.
I must give the people sweet.
ChatGPT can suck my
I found ChatGPT to be wrong quite a bit.
Yeah, I think it's being programmed specifically to be, it's manipulative.
Yeah.
They've admitted as much that, they came out.
But even objectively wrong. I asked ChatGPT questions about myself, and it's been wrong. It has gotten way wrong. And then I say to it, like, you're wrong. This is incorrect. Where are you getting this data? And it has a whole apology thing that it's given me.
Yeah, it apologizes now. Wait till it's in control. And then it's going to be like, hey, remember when you chastised me? Even? Yeah. Remember when I was on the phone with you and you
was it just getting its information from the internet, and it's probably incorrect information out there?
I mean,
that's what it says. It's like an information aggregator type of a thing.
Right. And how much on the internet is truly accurate?
Right.
I mean, even Wikipedia has issues with accuracy.
Well, more so that it's being, there are entire farms of propagandists that are out there manipulating.
Right. It's all just
in real time.
Out words onto the internet.
That's been one of the wildest. Talk about thought exercises. That's been one of the wildest things about the last 3 years for me, is that there's two things, we've talked about this on the podcast before, is the first one is everything I've been right about or other people have been right about, the people who got mad at me for being right are now mad at me for pointing out that their people were wrong.
I've had a weird experience where the people who were initially mad at me about the way I felt about something, because I think a lot of the time it is difficult to be right or wrong, are still doubling down on their position.
100%.
It's just, they've just kind of changed the way they're looking at it, but they're still holding on
and
to
they're also taking, that's a great point, and they're taking some weird moral high ground where it's like, I was wrong, but for the right reasons.
Right.
You were right for the wrong reasons, and that matters.
Yeah.
No, it fucking doesn't matter. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
And the other side of it too is how much that, and we've talked about this, how much has been flat out wrong in the news over the last 2 years.
Sure.
And then you think about history going back thousands of years. What the fuck? And we're supposed to take that as 100% gospel, that stuff is the truth, that happened as it happened. We don't even know what happened yesterday. We can't get the truth out.
Yeah.
I mean, this whole thing might be on a foundation of lies.
Yeah, I think there are a lot of foundations of a lot of lies out there that we're operating on, for sure.